sat in that cockpit. He wouldn't eat, wouldn't sleep, wouldn't even vent the cabin. The Duke's men were already downstairs, laughing and painting a new victory mark on the Warhammer's leg. I couldn't breathe in my own ship. I felt like I was drowning in the smell of burnt wheat and high-grade coolant. So I grabbed a portable floodlight, a heavy-duty pry bar, and a jagged piece of a broken mirror. I didn't care if he was the captain. I was Magnolia, and I was done. Gantry, my boots ringing loud, ignoring the cheers of the Duke's bloody crowd. I reached the hatch and I hammered the seal, pounding my fist on the blue painted steel. Open it, Jacks, don't you hide in the dark. Don't you sit there and wait for another coal that sparks. The hydraulics groaned and the air hissed out slow, with a smell like an oven and a dying green glow. He didn't move, he just sat in the chair, with the ghost of the valley in his hollowed out stare. He looked like a corpse in a 70-ton suit, bearing the weight of the Duke's bitter fruit. I kicked aside the wires and I stepped in the bay, where the heat of the hammer was holding its sway. I pointed that floodlight right at his face, blinding the killer in his high metal place. He flinched and he groaned, tried to turn to the side, but there wasn't a corner where a coward could hide. I held up that mirror, that shard of the glass, watching the light and the memories pass. Look at it, Jacks, look at what you've become. Are you a man or just a Duke's thumb? Look at the eyes of the boy in the bay and tell me who's sitting in this cockpit today. Oh, I held the mirror high and I held the mirror true, to show him the devil that everyone knew. The gold was a lie and the chrome was a sin. We flaked in the rock that was growing within. My younger self, she was screaming for grace, as I shoved his reflection right back at his face. I did what I had to, he shouted at me. I followed the orders to keep the world free. I laughed in his face and I spat on the floor. You didn't keep peace, you just fueled a war. You're a tool for a tyrant, a gun for a snake. How many more valleys are you gonna break? I didn't fix this neck to be a cage for your soul. I didn't spend my life playing this role. Choose now, Jacks, choose the Duke or the girl. Choose the golden leash or the rest of the world. If you fire one more shot for that man in the hall, then Magnolia won't be here to catch your next fall. He looked at the mirror and he looked at the shard, at his dash finally broke, yet his spirit grew hard. He didn't see a hero, he didn't see a king. He saw a hollow and a terrifying thing. He reached for the glass and he squeezed till he bled. All the ghosts of the valley walked inside his head. He looked at me then, really looked at me, Mags, past the Duke's medals and his fine silken rags. Get the freedom ready, he whispered so low. We've got a long, bloody road left to go, but we aren't the hammer, and we aren't the tool, and I'm through being Halloway's favorite fool. He smashed that mirror against the command console. The Duke's men didn't know it yet, but the stability initiative had just ended. We weren't running away. You don't run from a debt like that. You pay it back in fire. I went down to the engine room, and I didn't feel like a scavenger anymore. I felt like a mechanic. You finally knew what she was building. And Jacks was finally the captain.